Democratic Congressman Khanna of California. He's a member of the House Oversight Committee. Congressman Khanna, thank you very much for joining us once again on this subpoena issue that you've been so heavily involved in. Tell us what to expect next in this subpoena process.
Lawrence, we expect the Justice Department to release the files. I think it's absolutely correct for you to point out that there was no reason to have Secretary Clinton included in this subpoena. That is Chairman Comer being partisan about it. Really, we need to be hearing from Donald Trump, and what we really need is all of the Epstein files released. We're going to push for that, but we're also going to push as soon as we get back after Labor Day for Thomas Massie and my bill to be passed to put every member of Congress on record so that we have all of the release of the Epstein files. And Ghislaine Maxwell, I'm concerned because of the dangling of the pardon that she may try to be disingenuous in who she implicates and try to exonerate Donald Trump. And so she has very little credibility. Yeah,
and she was facing perjury charges that were then dropped after she was convicted in the case that got her the 20 years. And one of the reasons that it was dropped is that the sentencing of her for all of her convictions were concurrent. And another trial would probably not have added to that sentencing. There's something interesting in the scheduling of all those individual subpoenas. The first one being to former Attorney General Bill Barr, that's Donald Trump's Attorney General, for August 18th. And then Secretary Hillary Clinton, not until October 9th, President Bill Clinton, not until October 14th. That schedule guarantees this story to be intensely active over at least through October 14th. Does that indicate that Chairman Comer expects more resistance in the later subpoena schedules that he has there from possibly James Comey or Merrick Garland or Bill and Hillary Clinton?
Well, look, I think everyone, save Secretary Clinton, should testify. I mean, we should be compliant, and it's not partisan. It's Comer who is making this partisan, but Comer knows that there's going to be a lot of resistance from the Justice Department, but he also knows that his own members want this released. And if the Justice Department slow walks this, if they don't release the files, then they're going to continue to see more and more Republican members speak out against this. I mean, they have now Vice President Vance and Susie Wiles trying to figure out what to do about this. They think they can just sweep this under the rug. It's not working. There is an intense desire of people to get all of the facts out.
When you come back in September, what will be the first order of business on this matter in the House of Representatives?
The first order of business will be Thomas Massie and my bill will be used as a discharge petition. That means if we can get 218 House members to sign it, we will get a vote on it. And we have every Democrat supporting it. That's 212. And right now we have about 12 Republicans supporting it. Now, one of the things I learned, frankly, from your show, because of the introduction to Bradley Edwards, who's been this courageous lawyer for victims, is that we need to center the stories of victims. And I think you're going to see over the next few weeks more and more victims coming out and saying that for their own closure, for their own sense of justice, they want a transparent release of all the files. They don't want a political football on this. They don't want this to score points against Secretary Hillary Clinton. They want a release of the evidence for them. And we need to remember it's about the victims.
Congressman Khanna, thank you very much for starting off our coverage tonight.
Thank you, Lawrence.